Hello, I'm just going to go quickly through how to dip test your Lazy Spa. Your water should be around 20 degrees before you add any chemicals at all. Alternatively, you can do what a lot of us do and fill from the hot tap with your combi boiler set down to a lower temperature around 37 to 40. First thing we're going to do is test our water that is clean. That means there is nothing in the water at all, just the way it comes out your tap. So I'm going to just dip it quickly. I'm going to give it 15 seconds to cure, and we're always going to start when analysing our water with your total alkalinity first. This is important because if your total alkalinity isn't right, then you will not get an accurate pH reading. So let's go back to that test. So first things first, it would appear that my alkalinity is slightly low. So the first thing I'd do to fix that would be using baking soda from the range, which is actually just sodium bicarbonate. That's what we need to bring our alkalinity up. Now if your alkalinity is all the way in the top, yet your pH is all the way down here, the last thing you want to go do is chuck a load of pH minus in, which will bring the pH down more whilst reducing the alkalinity. So you can go on Clearwater and order a TA reducer, total alkalinity reducer, and that will be better for if your water is that, to bring it down to here first. Once this is correct, we can start moving on to our pH, which according to mine again is slightly high. So what I'd do is I'd bring up my TA and then I'd start working on my pH once I knew the TA was in the right place, because remember, this reading is not 100% accurate for the pH unless your total alkalinity is accurate. So you'd use either your pH plus or your pH reducer and just read the instructions of each, how much water is in your hot tub on the back of the bottle. So remember, first start at the bottom of the strip, work your way up. So we're going to start, remember, TA, pH. If you've left your strip too long, you will have to do another one. And finally, once you know these two are right, you're going to work for your chlorine. However, for your first initial dose, you're going to double the recommended dose for it to be okay, because this is a way for your water to be sanitized from anything that might have been lurking in the hot tub from when it was empty, lurking in your hose from when it's had stagnant water sitting in it, excuse me, with the neighbours. And finally, once you've done that with your granules, you can choose to maintain with granules, or alternatively you can buy these multifunction tablets. Once your water is returned from, because remember, when we shock it, it's going to be overdosed, so it'll be up here. When the water level of chlorine has reduced to the point where it's a spa is okay, so this one or this one, that is when we can start using these chlorine tablets to maintain the level of water, the level of chlorine in your hot tub. However, once a week or after really heavy use, so lots of bodies in and out all day, maybe really mucky kids, you're going to want to do a shock dose as well, which is going to be a little bit less than you put in for the commissioning shock dose. I usually do a teaspoon less than I do for commissioning shock dose, just once a week, and that will keep your water nice and clear. And make sure to test once or twice a week your pH and alkalinity level, and always start from the bottom of the test strip up.